2007, which was part of the work called Narcissistic Epidemic. She explains that from data of 37,000 college students, narcissistic personality trait rose just as fast as obesity in the 1980s to the present. And this is because of social media. And this was taken in 2007. This is now a lot higher. Well, if you didn't know what narcissism is, on dictionary.com, it identifies it as an inordinate fascination with oneself. And from the article called New Generation Infected by Narcissism, psychologist, found on sydneymorningherald.com on March 3rd, 2013, she said that the narcissist has an inflated sense of self, lacks empathy, are vain and materialistic, and an overblown sense of entitlement. So, I do, and most of us here in the class, check social media accounts on a daily basis, such as Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter. And with the increasing use of social media, we now live in the world of narcissism, especially the younger generations, and we need to stop this. Social media is bringing more harm than the good to many of the young adults in the US. So first, I'll discuss how social media enhances narcissism. Second, the important reasons and how it's giving a negative impact on young teens in the US. And third, how we can stop this. So how is social media able to enhance narcissism? So, social media is able to enhance narcissistic qualities because social media in general promotes yourself to the endless crowd. And millions of people are posting their pictures or selfie in order to get likes to feel approved by the people. Even though social media should be a place of exchange information and ideas, it's starting to become a place where people are competing with each other, trying to get more likes, trying to get more friends on Facebook. And we might be doing this without even knowing it. Studies even found that selfie links to narcissism. So a study conducted by Ohio State University in 2015 found that men that posted pictures of themselves and also editing them scored higher on a narcissistic level. And this doesn't mean that you're narcissistic, but it just means that your narcissistic level is higher than the average person. And for people who scored higher on narcissistic questionnaires were extra likely to have more friends on Facebook, were constant photo taggers, posted a lot more on Facebook. And so, why is this being narcissistic bad on social media? So because we live in a world that is obsessed with self-image, many teens are being pressured to have the body image that these social media portrays. And for some, we might feel that too. As teens are maturing, they're becoming more aware of how they look and start comparing themselves with others and with their peers. So in an article called Social Media Can Pressure Teens to Seek Perfect Body by Mary published on the AAP website, January 1st, 2015, she explains that about 60% of kids use social media by the age of 10. So in this graph, you see the daily use of social media, and it's surprising to see that for each category, it exceeds more than 50%. So these adolescents can be scrolling through Tumblr or Pinterest with hashtags The Inspiration or DIEGAP, which promotes unhealthy diet. And these pictures can impact the emotional development of these young adults. An article found on USA Today by Marcela Rojas, published June 1st, 2014, states that eating disorders such as anorexia, bulimia for females, and dysphoria for males has drastically increased. There's now about 300 million people suffering from these eating disorders. The hospitalization for these disorders has increased 24% in the last 10 years. And another study by Michigan State University found that the multiple hours that you spend on social media can lead to symptoms associated with depression and anxiety. And these anxiety levels goes up because of the never-ending newsfeed that we see on social media. And this makes people weak and incomplete by comparing themselves with others. And this all creates stress, where stress just, everything goes down with stress. And now let's discuss how There are three main words that I want to go over today, which is reduce, rethink, and reflect. We first need to reduce the amount of time that we spend on social media. We do not have to be looking at our phones, looking at it daily, like every 15 minutes. And we need to rethink why we are using social media. Social media is for socializing, not a place where you post your own picture to get the likes. And reflect on what you're doing on social media. And try to look up and see what's truly around you, not just about yourself. So now, let's wrap everything up. So we need to diminish this narcissistic culture that we see in our social media today. And this is bad for the increasing use of social media is creating this narcissistic society where many teens are feeling pressured to be the perfect image, which is creating, all the eating disorders, the stress, and we need to stop this. So first, I discussed how social media enhances narcissism. Second, the important reasons why this is giving harm to many of the teens living in the U.S. And maybe we can stop this. So if everybody can reduce, rethink, reflect, I feel that you'll be able to create a social media society where it's healthy.